Well, hello once again. It's great to be back with you once again in this battle for correction and redirection. If you like what I'm doing, why don't you go ahead and give me a thumbs up? If you really dig what I'm doing, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? It won't cost you a single dime. And while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and share this video? Now, I know I've been gone for a minute, but hey, that's business. Travel as usual. Well, the number one thing in social media, which hadn't changed in the last, few weeks, is the Diddy situation. Now, I will be the first one to say that if the allegations against Diddy are true, he deserves the harshest punishment they can dish out. Without a doubt. There is no excuse for it. There is no reason for it. He deserves to be punished. But here's one thing I really want you to think about. Is this one of those situations where those who are much higher, much bigger than Diddy have actually made the moves to take out the man who has so much evidence regarding their depravity? Just think about that for a minute. Did Diddy get to the point where he actually thought he was so big that he was finally one of those at the top? Now, I'm not actually, a big conspiracy type guy, but we've seen it time and time again throughout history. And there have been numerous movies made where people have taken what has happened in real life and put it into a movie. Same situations just like this. Is it possible that this is one of those situations where Diddy has to be shut up? Is it true that his life is in danger while he's in prison? Well, if there are powers that be that feel that this would be a move by Diddy to go out just like Nino Brown in New Jack City and try to say that this thing is bigger than him, I would say I wouldn't be surprised of whatever happens to Diddy, because we all know that there are powers walking around on this planet who will stop at nothing to make sure that their depravity, their dirty deeds remain in the dark. Now, we all know that one day they'll have to pay for those, either in this life or the next. But is this one of those situations where as they say, hey, Diddy got too big for his draws? Now, that might be an old school saying that some of you all aren't familiar with, but hey, it was solid back then and it's solid back now. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Because as we all know, we still haven't seen the full list, the full Epstein list. So what are the possibilities that we'll actually see the full Diddy list? Now, I'm sure we'll probably see a list of Hollywood stars who probably got caught up doing a bunch of, just treacherous, a bunch of nasty, a bunch of unmentionable things. But will we actually see the list of individuals who are actually in power? The public officials, the politicians that might be on the list who are at the highest level in government. Now, I'm not saying that those individuals are actually on the list, but just imagine if they actually are. If they are, I'm pretty sure it's easy for those individuals to move the chessboard to make sure that it actually tilts in a favorable outcome for them. And Diddy, I would say he's just another tool, but the truth of the matter, he's just another fool in this game of big fish take little fish. Thought he was a big fish. Now he's beginning to realize that the ocean is a whole lot bigger than he thinks. Well, I see that you're still trying to run. Well, this won't be long, just like it won't be for Diddy. Check again.